Hey YouTube, thought I'd do a quick video, 5,000 mile review on my truck. Uh, Over the past 3 years, you guys have seen what I've done to it. Now we have about 500 miles on the upgraded drivetrain. Haven't had any issues. It's time for new brakes, not because they're wore out, because the back brakes just aren't providing much braking power anymore. The pads get old, they get embedded with crap, they get oil in them. Yeah, it's just time for brake pads on the back. The front seem to be doing fine. I'm gonna have to go look for some brake pads. If you're online looking there, just look for Shimano M525 pads. Uh, it has the Shimano MT200 brake calibers, but those pads will fit in it. You want non-metallic or resin-based pads because of the rotors not hardened for semi-metallic pads. Semi-metallic pads may stop a little faster, but they wear out faster too. Still need to get a cable for the shifter, but I haven't even started thinking about that yet. I'll think about it. Just go to a bike shop and buy one. I ain't gonna order online. I know what I need, and a bike shop should have some longer ones available. The standard length is 2.1 meters, but the problem is this bike has a lot of brake cable housing on it. If I cut them down a little bit, I probably could make a standard cable fit it. But that would mean I'd have to go buy cable ends too. It's not likely I could pull the ones that are on the bike off, so I'd have to replace those with other cable ends. And if I'm going to do that, I might as well just replace the cable and the housing at the same time and be done with it. Not so sure it's going to be an easy job, but I don't think it's really that hard to put the cable in this bike. I think that it's a pretty wide tube in the front, and it just slides down the tube and exits down on the bottom of the motor. So yeah, there is a sensor somewhere in there that senses your shift, so I have to figure out where that is and see if I can see it. Hopefully it's not too big of a job to change these, because eventually they do have to be changed. So we spent about, over the last 3 years, about $400 on the bike. Seat post, new wheels, new shifter, new derailleur, new chain, new cassette, and that's times 2 now because we've replaced it twice already. And now the brake pads, I'm gonna buy 4 right away so I can do the fronts when they need to be done it. We haven't paid anything for tires because we're using takeoff tires for my wife's bike. Now the front one's almost shot. These tires tend to separate from the casing as they get older, so the rubber separates from the hard inner liner, and then they start making noise, and you'll know it when it happens, that it's time to replace the tire. You'll probably more than likely separate the rubber from the casing before you'll actually wear the tire out, which has been, in my case, 2 different tires so far on the back. So I've been running a little more pressure in them to see if that hold up better, but we'll see. I probably would replace them with the same tires, because 2,500 miles on a tire is pretty good. They ain't car tires. They don't last 50,000 miles. If you get 2,500, 3,000 miles out of a tire, you're probably doing good. Especially with my weight. The less you weigh, the longer they'll last, and that's just the facts. So the bike has been holding up well. You guys know what I've changed and what I haven't, why I did it. So now where the bike isn't much of what the bike was when I originally bought it. Isn't there anymore. It's been replaced. So, but I haven't spent as much as it would have cost me to go to a 10-speed electric bike. That would have been like $3,400 or $3,500, and I'm still way below that. I think I paid $27.99 for the bike plus $400 in upgrades. I'm still under what I would have paid for the upgraded version of this bike. Uh, I am gonna buy. I have to get the battery ordered, and then I'll be rocking the same amount of battery power too. But that's expensive. If you buy a battery from the dealer, they're about $800. If you buy them from eBay from a dealer who's offering them on eBay, they're around $400. They're still spendy, but hey, they got to get your money somehow. So I should get back on the trail. It's getting a little windy out here, and I do believe we're going to have some rain later today, or like around 5 or 6. So the bike's doing fine. We've got just short of 5,000 miles. I think it's 4950 or so. But I'm going to call this a 5,000 mile because who knows how many more days of riding I'll get in. The bike has its problems as it was from the manufacturer, and I've solved a lot of the problems, but I had to pay for it because they did not offer any kind of warranty in the second year, and that's when the problems started appearing, is in the second year. So keep that in mind. If you're 250 pounds or more, do not buy this bike. It's not meant for you. You're going to have so many problems with it that you're just going to either be upset that you spent so much money on it, or you're going to give up on it and it's going to become a wall hanger in your garage, or you'll sell it. I've seen a lot of these for sale lately, second, third years riding. It makes you wonder if they're starting to discover the same problems I did. Like and subscribe. Have a great day. I haven't been around. I haven't made many videos lately, but there hasn't been much to make them on. No updates on any of. The only update I have for you concerning the bike industry is there's a lot of them that are going. Manufacturers are going bankrupt now. What was the name of it? It starts with an R. Anyway, there was just a company that just sold off the name of their company, and I know somebody has one. I have to contact him and tell him, your bikes you don't have any warranty support anymore. The company was sold. What is that bike name? I'll think of it. I'll try to put it in the comments when I think of it. You guys have a great day.